Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And Jake, how would you feel if you were 135 years old?
Probably decrepit and falling apart.
Just falling apart on your deathbed, just
sitting there every day wondering why. I'd probably start drinking more. Just been like, I want
like, let's speed this process up, right?
I don't know. At that point, I'm curious what it's going to take. You know what I mean? 135 years old is a lot of time.
135 years old. Well, we have a bottle here that's celebrating the 135th anniversary of Four Roses Bourbon. And it's
at least it's only celebrating it.
And it's limited, baby.
You'd have to grind the bottle. You'd have to grind the barrel up and then squeeze.
Just squeeze everything.
Soak water in it and then call it 135-year-old bourbon.
Well, today on the little block here, well, the piece of wood here, if you get any of that conversation that we had beforehand, today on our old block of wood here, we have the
oath board.
We have the Four Roses 135th Anniversary Edition, Limited Edition, small batch. It has an embossed Four Roses label in it. It's really cool.
Laser engraved, probably.
Yep. So, distilleries love milestones and milestone bottlings and stuff like that. And you know,
did you say any reason to make special bottles?
Well, they make this bottle every year, but I mean, this is 135th anniversary. They got
it 135 proof?
No, it's 108 proof.
Man, they missed out.
Yeah, 108 proof, 54% ABV. But this does contain 25-year-old whiskey.
Jeez, how much? What's the percentage of 25?
It's very low. I don't know the exact percentage. I'll put it up on the screen right here.
We're talking bars time out low.
For your enjoyment.
Oh, yeah.
These always have really good cork pops.
Yeah, look at the bottom of that thing.
Yeah, she's chunky.
Thicker at the bottom than it is the top.
So pour up here a little bit. And while Jake's pouring, I'm going to tell you my usual stick. Down there in the corner below, go and hit that like and subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Just like that. I took his shtick. Just for today, though. He'll get it back tomorrow. So,
label forward.
So allocation season's been good to us so far. We've gotten this bad boy to review for you all. The crowd goes wild.
That's right.
So in this blend there is 25-year-old, I believe it's OBSV or OBSK. I don't know the exact.
One of the OBSs.
I'll put all the information again right here. So
I want to see it twice.
You might. Anyway, on the nose. Ooh. Very, very gentle, delicate fruits.
And a hint of floral.
I'm getting...
Of course it's Four Roses, but that's always there. That's their staple smell, you know what I mean?
Well, one of them. I mean, 10 different recipes, 10 different yeast strains. Some of them produce floral, some produce fruit.
I feel like every single one of them I have smelled has had a hint of floral.
Some of them produce VW Jettas. I swear.
That's an interesting
But this one is this is a crazy sweet nose. I mean, you get a little bit of alcohol or ethanol on the nose. You get that sweet fruitiness. You get a little bit of leather, a little bit of oak.
It's light and fluffy.
It's like a fruity marshmallow almost.
Yeah, essentially.
I'm really.
I was thinking like almost a really chewable gummy bear.
Like one of those Albanese bears. If an Albanese bear smelled like this, sign me up for a 5-pound bag.
If an Albanese bear attacked my house, I'd get eaten.
By the dogs.
No. By me.
By the human. Anyway, enough smelling this. Let's taste it. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
There's that leatheriness and that oakiness.
Still sweet though.
Still very sweet. Very fruit forward.
All around decent bourbon. That's hitting all the notes. I'm going back in for a second one.
It layers itself on my tongue. It's still there.
I'm gonna wash it all over the tongue this time. Give
it the old Kentucky chew. I'm not disappointed in this at all.
No, I'm not either. I'm just salivating like a sucker over here.
So
it hits every taste bud.
Yeah, forward, back, left, right, diagonal, whatever you want to do, it's there. It's giving your mouth,
you know.
Yeah, it's giving that mouth, like you said, a good wash.
Mm-hmm. It still has a touch of floral. I don't know how they do that. It's perfect. Like right at the very end of it, to me, the finish has hints of floral. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But brown sugar, oak, barrel spice.
I get a lot of oak on that second sip. A lot of that oakiness comes through.
Still very sweet.
Still super sweet. Thank goodness I'm not palate blind like I was in the last one.
Yeah.
I swear,
Sacrifice bottle.
Something just destroyed my palate. But man, this is destroying my palate in a very good way. I'm super happy with this.
Destroying your palate in a Leslie Knope way.
Yeah. So of this run, 15,060 bottles, or how many
Still
of these are?
Bottles.
That is a lot of bottles. But if you think about it, worldwide,
It's not a lot of bottles.
it's not a lot of bottles.
But how worldwide?
Worldwide. Like they ship these things everywhere, just in varying sizes. You're getting 700 milliliter, 750 milliliter.
350 milliliter.
No, they don't go below 7 on these. But yeah, this one's a really, really special bottle. If you can get it at the right price, secondary on these is sitting around 500, 550. It's starting to go down. Retail on this, $199.99. If you can pick it up for 200, snap by it, easy, pick it up. You will very much enjoy this.
I can agree to that, but if you're like me, I'm just gonna have to pour of it because.
But the most I would pay for this, honestly, after tasting it now, the most I would pay for this.
If I had the extra money, the most I would still be willing to pay is $250.
Probably $350. And I paid north of $350. So I mean, not disappointed. I'm not disappointed at all.
Right.
But I wish I would have paid a little less. So overall, this one's really tasty. I'm really super happy we have it.
Yes, this is a very nice bottle.
This is one you bring out.
Now we're gonna have to throw it in there with Weller Antiques for the 107, the 100 something proof blinds. We'll do that one day.
Oh God.
Finding out which 100.
Or we could just blind it against 2 other limited editions that are of similar proof, because we have 2 others over here. Just something fun.
And then Antique.
And pretentious.
And Antique is a wild card. See if the low guy can
Antique's a
come up.
weeded bourbon, though. We might do it. We might just do it. Just a wonky thing. But
I'm a fan of wonky things.
I know you are. You're a big fan of wonky things. Anyway, so this one for me, yeah, I'll recommend to get a pour of it at its price point. But like I said, if you can find it at 200 and you can spare the scratch, go ahead, pick it up.
I agree to that.
You're not gonna be disappointed. But other than that, if a store's charging $500 out the door,
No, never.
yeah, I would leave it at $500.
Look at it and go, wow, that's pretty. Moving on.
They do exist. All right.
It's like every time you see a Pappy in a store and they're wanting $2,000-$3,000 for it, and you're like, wow, they're out in the wild.
They do exist.
Anyway.
Yeah, whatever. So, anyway, on this one, I'm looking at a letter grade of okay, let's not factor in cost to this one. Not factoring in cost just off the palate, I am at a solid like A- on this one.
Same.
Okay. Wow, lined up.
Even then, if I factored in cost, I was going to go B+.
B+.
Because it tastes that good.
Yeah, it's spectacular. I'm really happy we have it. This is one that's going to sit on the shelf, and it's only going to come out when he comes over or really good friends come over, as should all your really, really good bottles. So
Share the special bottles with the special people.
yeah, exactly. So that's been a review from us. Thank you for joining us. go down below, hit that like, subscribe button, leave a comment. Have you had it? Are you hunting for it? What'd you think about it? And until we drink again, Jake, go ahead and do your thing. There you go. We want to remind you to share a pour with your friends and family because just like the movies,
memories don't make themselves.
You are not wrong, bud. And well, cheers.
Cheers. Straight black.